Hey YouTube, Silverbanky here. Just wanted to do a quick video and kind of chime in on the gold to silver ratio and your opportunity to do exchanges. I had an opportunity to visit my local coin show on Sunday, and at the particular time, the gold spot price was 1816.20. Silver was 27.24. So the gold to silver ratio was 66.67. You always hear people a lot talking about making this exchange, swapping silver for gold. But I want to take you through some of the dynamics of that because there's very few dealers that will actually do the swap as an exchange. Most instances, you're going to be selling the silver and then you're going to be purchasing the gold. Now, in this instance, I was able to execute a swap with the dealer, but in reality, he would have been happy to take the silver I was selling him, and I could have walked the rest of the show to other dealers and easily sold it. The result wouldn't have been much different. I'd already shopped the floor, so let's take a look at what I did here. So what I exchanged, and some of you are probably going to scream as you see this, I sold 2016 American Silver Eagles and 22 1-ounce generic rounds. So basically what I exchanged out was 42 ounces of silver. If I take that in the equivalency to the ratio of 66-67, one's expectation would have been that they would receive 0.629 ounces of gold. Now obviously that's not really realistic unless you're working with some type of fractional foreign. But if we're working with American Gold Eagles, we're dealing with tenth, quarter, half, so the numbers wouldn't work. You'd come back with gold and you'd probably have some cash in your pocket. Now, let's take a little bit a look just briefly at what the deal produced on my end. So again, the ASCs produced $620. I got $31 a piece for them. The rounds produced $638. I received $29 each for them. Total $1,258. As you can see here, the ASCs were being bought at spot plus 376. The rounds were being bought at spot plus 176. Now, I think it's important to talk. I know a lot of people, they really do appreciate their the American Silver Eagles. I do too. I just really wanted to work this trade as a way of an example. That's why I only did a tube of ASCs, and my tubes hold 22 of the rounds. So I have plenty of the American Silver Eagles left. It was more just to show it in the way of an example. And as I think most of us should do, get in the habit of understanding what your sale is going to look like. Now, on the round side, I did not exchange rounds such as this. I mean, here we've got a vintage, Sunshine Mint 1984. So no, I'm not exchanging a round like this. I was dealing with more very generic rounds. Your Buffaloes, your Silvertown, very normal, mass-produced. I wasn't dealing with Silvertown poker chips like these. I think when you're looking at rounds like these, you're looking at rounds that carry a premium. You've got to be a little bit more calculated in how you get rid of them. And I think I may have showed you this one before. This would be another example here of this 1-ounce Troy round here. 1985 from the Coeur d'Alene mines. Even if you look at these, you'll notice here that you've got individual serialized numbered rounds on the side. These kind of things I'm not exchanging as I did here today to prove a point. So again, you're keeping in mind that these are more generic. So what did I get? I ended up with 2 1/4-ounce gold American Eagles, a 10th-ounce gold American Eagle, and $5 cash. My total value was $1,094.72 based on the then spot price. Well, you might be saying to yourself, but the value of what you exchanged was $1,258. And that's what I'm explaining to you here, is that you've always got to take into consideration the premiums. While on the end of what I was selling silver-wise, there was certainly a premium back to me on that sale. From the purchase side, gold was at a premium. This was pretty much a large volume dealer, and he had absolutely no 1-ounce American Gold Eagles, no 1-ounce Gold Buffaloes. He didn't have half ounces. All he had was a few 1/4-ounce and a couple of 10th ounce. Not to say at the show those weren't present, they were there. but they were coming at steep premiums. The 1 ounce gold Eagles, 1 ounce gold Buffaloes were basically going for right around spot plus about 150. So that kind of gives you an idea on the high end. And certainly on the low end, on the tenth and the quarter and the halves, you were paying more premium as well. So I just wanted to share this with you and show you that yes, the gold to silver ratio, the exchange, it can work and it can be done. But the one thing you've got to take into consideration, your buyer may not be the person from whom you're going to be purchasing back from. And then also you've got to understand that premiums are going to impact both sides of the equation. So feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know how I did. Maybe what you think about me getting rid of a tube of American Silver Eagles. And I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks so much.